All right, we are back. Let me turn this around real quick. By the way, I'm feeling a little bit better. Took a nice long break and I got some water and fresh air and so forth. So anyway, I'm gonna try all this again. Okay, this REM pod right here in the middle of the floor has been going off pretty regularly here in the last, what, 10 minutes?
15 minutes, yeah.
And, we took a quick little sample with the dowsing rods that Tyler's holding, and they seem to work right off the bat. So we don't know if whatever's setting that REM pod off is also setting or working with the rods, but we're going to give them another try, and then we are going to work our way up the stairs and stay in the sheriff's residence for a little bit. So, the jail will be the best part, so, best for last, right? So, the sheriff's residence needs to be investigated as well. So, Tyler, you want to try these rods out when this crazy thing is going nuts? Let's see if we can get a view on these suckers too. You stay where you want to stay, and then I'll work the camera around. Maybe I can get up behind you or something and video those. Go up the stairs here because your light that you got on you might help. Yeah, I can see him.
Is that you wanting to talk to us?
It's moving completely around you.
Are you going to be willing to answer the questions that we have for you?
If so, cross them, please. Uncross the rods if you are a sheriff. Uncross the rods if you are one of the sheriff's wives. Cross the rods if you lived here in the 1900s.
You keep doing that. I'm going to actually scoot that a little further away and see if it keeps doing it.
Cross the rods if you lived here in the 1800s.
That's me messing with the REM pod right now.
So the 1800s.
Stop. Alright. Stop setting off the REM pod.
Or uncross the rods if you lived here in between 1850 and 1900. Please cross the rods if you lived here in between 1880 and 1900. If you lived here in between 1880 and 1900, cross them.
I've already turned that thing off.
Go for it.
Just
If you lived here between 1880 and 1850, cross the rods, please. Can you feel it? Uncross the rods if you lived here in between 1850 and 1863. 1863 and 1875. Okay. Mrs. Davis, if that is you, cross the rods, please.
Okay, so we've got an issue right now while we're doing that. This is our staging room,
Mrs. McConnell.
and we have a video on the computer that started going off, and it shouldn't have. So I just came over here to stop, and it's
Facebook.
yeah,
Mrs.
but
McConnell.
it shouldn't have been going off.
That is
That
nice.
was already
it's
off.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, let's get back over here where they are, because they may have made contact. Is that outside or is that footsteps in here?
That sounds like it's upstairs. That was totally upstairs.
Oh shit, that was upstairs.
Yeah, I felt it in the floor.
Upstairs here?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, let's go upstairs.
let's go upstairs.
All right, Mr.
Mr.
McConnell.
Come on.
McConnell, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. You just crossed the not go upstairs.
Well, we're gonna take our chances. Thank you for talking to us, and we will be back.
Bring them with you.
I got the K2 gun.
Dude, that was noise, like crazy noise upstairs.
Yeah, that was like somebody was running around up there. And then the last thud.
Yeah.
Stand right here in this corridor here. And break out those rods again.
Can you do that again? Who is knocking? Are you here? If you are here, please knock again. Whoever was making those knocking sounds, can you come down here and cross these rods, please? Doggone. There we go. Were you part of the sheriff's residence when you lived here?
I hear people talking outside, so we'll ignore that. There is a bar across the street, so we might hear stuff from outside, but.
Go ahead.
Was that you we heard walking around up here just a minute ago?
I swear I just heard yes.
There's people outside talking. Ignore that.
This line that would be used for yes.
Yeah, it would stay open.
Can you walk around some more upstairs for us? So we can hear you?
That's Matt clicking. If you hear that on camera, that's Matt clicking his light.
His light's dead.
Oh, we gotta get some new batteries in his. Oh, there he's gone.
That was weird.
So we heard you walking around up here a lot. Sounded like you were maybe going up the stairs, and then you went somewhere else. We heard another louder noise. Was that you that we heard here? Keep those rods open if that's you. Okay. Was that an adult or a child? Are you an adult? Okay. Were you the sheriff here at one time? Okay, so not the sheriff at one time. So is this one of the sheriff's wives?
Oh shit.
Ooh, that wasn't you, Tyler?
No.
So why were you making all that noise? Do you not like us in here?
Mrs. Sidner, is that you? Mrs. Kelsey, is that you? Mrs. McConnell, is that you again? I don't know.
Yeah, they are
Mrs.
opening a little.
McConnell, is that you again? You all right?
You're a little shaky. You okay?
Okay.
Give us a second.
It always freaks me out every time because you can feel when it's going to change.
Yeah.
James McConnell
Yeah, take
was
a minute.
sheriff from 1837 to 1840.
1837 to 1840.
Isn't that when it was like, when did it open?
Oh,
It opened in 1882.
82.
So if that said 1837,
you know what? I think it's supposed to be 1937. Look at this. Because it's right in between the 1932 and this is 1837 and 1941.
oh yeah, I think that's a typo.
Oh yeah, sure is.
Yeah, because they're all in, it's in consecutive.
Yeah.
Let's show what we're looking at here. They're all in consecutive. In the 1837, 36, 37. Yeah, that's a typo.
Oh, there goes now.
So
That whole thing.
1937 to 1940 would make more sense.
Can you turn on some of these lights that are on the stairs? All you have to do is walk up the stairs.
Oh, wait a minute.
Or no?
Oopsie. Let me show this again. Here's McConnell. Their dates are over here, 1865, 1869.
Oh.
Those dates are for right here. Now, granted, it's still a typo, but
Yeah, it's still a typo.
That's it.
okay, that makes a.
Oh. That's weird.
Okay. Tyler's got the rods going again here.
I just asked them to walk up the stairs and go over the pucks, and it went no and then wide open.
Is it safe for us to go upstairs right now? Don't feel like it's
It's
closing.
not gonna move.
So yes, it's safe.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go up a little bit.
We're back.
Yep. Into the creepy door.
Full drama.
Yeah, that door is definitely full drama.
Hey, did one of the mannequins move?
What do you mean?
Wasn't there
That
one
one.
in the middle?
Was that-
No, that was that guy. Was that one when we moved it when we were up here
Oh.
earlier?
Did you cover that one? What the heck?
A lot of mannequins up here. They do different stuff. The Tannenbaum building next door, crafts, things like that. So, yeah. Sorry for the camera getting out of whack. I was switching hands. All right, Tyler's got the rods going here again. Can you straighten the rods out for us so we can ask you some questions, please? them go straight for right now. Okay, awesome, thank you. So is there a man up here with us? No? Okay. Can you straighten them back out for us, please? So I can ask you another question? Yeah, you're pointing them at me. Yep, I'm asking you the questions. That's cool. So is there a female up here with us? Is there a lady up here? Okay, they opened up, so yes. And you were one of the sheriffs, you were a wife to one of the sheriffs here? Were you also one of the matrons? Serve meals to the inmates? Yeah, stay open. Very cool. Matt, what years were you trying to narrow down there? We'll go back to that.
I was going to ask, Mrs. McConnell, is that you again?
Seems like that's who it is.
Yeah.
So funny.
There you go.
That's cool. Well, nice to meet you.
Are you following us around? Make sure we don't hurt ourselves?
Thank you.
So
Yes.
you keeping an eye on us then, make sure we're okay. We stay safe, right?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
That's really wide. You make them so wide, you're about hugging Tyler there. Can you straighten the rods back out for us? So we can ask you another question? There you go. Straighten them out all the way for us.
Thank you. Mrs. McConnell, your husband was sheriff here during the Civil War. Did you see any Civil War battles happening around here at all, or did you go and see the outcome of Civil War battles?
Just a little acknowledgement here, guys. Hello, Casey. Hello, Don. They're both watching.
Hi.
Were you afraid that the Civil War would come up here? Were you fearful that they were going to come up here?
Miss McConnell, did you like living here? Did you have children here? I don't know. That's why I asked. Okay, you must have.
Like it's closing. No, I don't feel like closing.
So, Miss McConnell, I'm going to ask. There's rumors that a couple children passed away in this house. Were any of them children yours? I don't know if she's going no or just not answering that. It's kind of leaning towards a no there, isn't it? Okay, well that's good. Just we're trying to figure out who that might be. Do you know who it is? Do you know the children that passed away here? No. Okay.
Were there any children that passed away here, or was that just a legend?
Yes.
So there were children that passed away. Or you asked 2 questions at one time. You can't do that.
Realize that afterwards.
So yes, they were.
Does one of them run around on the catwalk in the jail?
Yeah, said yes. That's what they keep hearing here too.
Can you walk around up here for us?
Stayed open.
Let's hear you
Okay.
walk around. Take some big heavy steps. No.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Do you like all this stuff up here? There's a lot of stuff up here. Do you like this?
Did anything
Yeah.
personally belong to you that's still up here?
So there is something up here that still belongs to you. Is it a picture? Do you know where it's at? Up here? It's staying open, isn't it? Can you point the rods in the direction that this picture is? No way. So it's back
There's
here?
a box of photos over there that we
I
looked
was
earlier.
thinking the same thing, Alex.
Wow.
Okay. Wow, that echoed. Hello? Yeah, that echoes right there. Miss McConnell, can you come in here with us for a minute? Let that motorcycle go. Is your photo in here? It's pointing right there.
Wow.
Okay, so there's a box of old photos here. Lots of wedding photos and so forth.
Are we looking in the right box?
It's pointing right at it. So, Miss McConnell, is it your wedding photo that's in that box? Were you married here? Okay. You feel like it's going to be a no? But it's not crossing. So, Matt, you want to do some honors and pull out photos and let's see what's getting moved around here. Actually, I'm going to try to get around here because I'm going to try to look at the photos and at the rods. Have a seat there and we'll just go through them.
Yeah,
The lights turned back on.
What light?
The motion.
Oh, it could have been me because it's real close to the edge of the door. So that was probably me. All right.
Oh, here's a chair.
Okay. So, oops. Sorry about that. All right. So, Miss McConnell, I'm going to ask. Yep, pointing at me. That's fine. Matt, right across from you, is going to go through some photos. Can you point at Matt? He's got some photos over there. One of them's pointing at him, and one's pointing at me. Matt's going to go through some photos and hold them up. And if you could try to help us by pointing at the photo or crossing the rods for no. Point at them if it's the right one. Cross them for no. Matt, we want to hold up the first photo. Can you move both rods towards Matt, please? Right over here. Very good. Thank you. So, is this your photo? That's a no. Okay, can you straighten the rods back out? This might take us some time, but we might be able to find your photo for you. Okay, let's look at another one.
Is this your photo?
No. Okay. Show that again. Yeah, crossed. Can you straighten the rods back out again for us? We'll go through more of these pictures. Okay. Is this
your photo?
Oh my gosh, that went wide open. No way, we hit that on the third photo. All right, well, let's get a good look at that.
Let me see something. I'm gonna.
Give me that photo, Matt.
It's right here.
So this is the photo. Gotta get some light on it.
Let's be on the safe side. Is this your
the
photo?
I'm gonna turn this. Is there a name or anything on the back of that? There's no names.
I just wanted to see if it said yes.
Crossed and it said
There's
no.
one right there with no face.
All right, can we leave this one out for right now, just in case? Let's leave that one out. Let's see. Let's get a good look at that. See if the camera will focus right here.
See if you can switch it.
I'm gonna pass this off to my friend Alex until we take over and I'll shake it.
Alex, just do your best to hold still.
Yes, that's the hardest.
Yeah. And keep your fingers away from the top
Top
parts of
and
the
bottom.
rods so they can move freely. But you got to keep them level.
Right.
That's the hardest part. So Alex is going to hold these rods for a while. Miss McConnell, if this is really you in this photo, you're a pretty lady, if you don't mind me saying. Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Were you married for a long time?
Yeah, those stick together. I just took one side and flipped it around.
What are you looking at? It's weird when you're like staring past my shoulders to the rooms that are open behind me.
I'm just cautious.
It's like, it's behind me, isn't it?
Can you point at the person that is holding the picture of you? That one's like perfect.
Yeah.
It's straight. Hold that.
They're
face.
open and saying yes, so
Do you feel
That-
it? I mean,
That is so weird.
it's moving that one
Yes.
over towards Tyler.
It's moving both.
weird.
Yeah, when you get the feeling in it, it's
So
strange.
weird.
So I don't know if you guys can see it, but the rods did start to generate towards Tyler. He's the one holding the picture right now. So
I might be holding it too close.
Oh, no.
no,
Trying to get it more level. Make sure it's.
It's hard to do.
I wish that there was.
A name on there?
Yeah.
I
To
know.
verify
I
it, yeah.
Yeah, because you can definitely tell the difference between if they're just moving because they're moving
Mm-hmm.
versus them moving.
Yeah,
It's a very forceful pull. It's like a pull more than anything. Still pointing at the pictures.
You got more in there?
Oh wow. It's like it's like lifting up a little bit out of the thing.
yeah. You got to be able to allow them to cross, so you can't have them perfectly side by side. Otherwise, they're just gonna run into each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's delicate to hold them. It really is.
No. I meant the so the rod in my right hand, it wasn't touching the one on the left, but you can like feel it move. I don't know how to describe it. It almost feels like it gets pulled up out of the holder a little bit.
Yes, it will drop or.
Yeah, you
lift,
can
depending.
feel it. It's like a little. That's me breathing. Sorry.
Straighten back out, Alex.
Quit breathing.
Yeah, reset. Straighten out here. Can you straighten the rods out that Alex is holding so we can ask you another question? Straighten the rods out for us. Stand up so you can see the rods.
Cross them if you know about the fire that happened here at this house.
Well, they're not moving at all. They're just pointing in each direction. Can you straighten the rods out? Straighten them out towards my hand, please. Right here. Straighten them out this way.
Is she gone?
Yeah, it's almost like they're creeping, but not
I know.
enough.
Yeah. I can feel the one on the left moving. Can you point at your picture again?
The one is
Both
already
of the
aiming that way.
rods?
Yeah. Bring them both over here.
Oh, they're starting to move that way. Right there. See, Tyler's holding the picture right there. Let's see if you guys can see the rods very good. They're both pointing right at that, right at Tyler. Mr. McConnell, do you miss those days? It's not really doing much. Is this emotional for you, Miss McConnell? Why are they waving?
I don't know. But
It
that's
just kind of does what it does.
Does this sadden you?
I was just thinking that same thing.
So let's see if I can show you.
Yeah, so you can move them your way. So Mr. McConnell, Matt's holding your photo now. Can you move the rods towards Matt? Oh, there, that's why I can't see anything with my light. I'll have to change batteries in that one too. No?
Actually, I think that was partially my fault. They were battle level, so we had to call on the rod.
You slacker.
I'm trying. There's
Alex
no-
is new. Alex is new at holding the rods, so you gotta bear with him.
Is it going even further?
You can't stop it, these things. Just go with it.
So you're pointing towards something else? Is there something back here? Is there anything back there? Is there more pictures back there?
Let's see.
What's in those boxes back there?
A light. What's at your feet? It's
Pointing
pointing
at
some
It's saying yes.
There's more pictures.
What'd you do with that one photo of her?
Put it up front, right there.
It's up front. Okay.
Is there another picture of yours in one of these boxes?
It's wide open. Yeah, I'm thinking.
Do you know how old you were when you died? tongue.
All right. What do you think? Move on to another spot.
Should we move on to a different spot?
That's pretty solid. You try to take
Yeah.
I'm just say yes.
Yeah. I think we're good to move. Well, Ms. McConnell, thank you for talking with us. It was awesome.
Thank you.
And
See you in a different
your
spot
picture's right up front here. I'll leave it out.
then.
So
We'll
if
leave it
you're
next to the cabal.
yeah, if you're up here, we're gonna be up here to see it.
Oh.
That's an old one anyway. That's not a...
Oh.
I'm gonna leave it out for you so you can look at it. So we'll leave it right on top there for you, okay? Thanks again for talking to us. We're gonna go around to other areas of the building here.
Shit, if we look her up and not what her picture looks like.
I know. That's kind of what I was trying to do right there.
That's what I'm thinking. We got to try to see if we can find
That's
that.
what I was trying to do right there. Couldn't see anything. But what that was.
Yeah, watch your steps. What was this room again?
I don't remember. Hey, you want to go in the horror room?
I think that's that room that went in and had all the.
The one they're gonna try and make a baby room.
Yeah, there you go.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not a baby room currently.
Mm-hmm.
This used to be like quarters for.
Oh, yeah.
Dusty.
Yeah, that's probably different.
Weird that there was a sink over here.
Well, this is their quarters that they lived in. So there's the chimney.
Yeah. Yeah. Had another fireplace over there.
So they probably brushed their teeth and shaved and stuff over in there.
So just real quick, everyone stand still. If there's anyone in this room with us, can you knock on the wall like this? Man, you're supposed to be standing still.
I'm sorry. I thought I heard something over here.
Let's try that again. Can you knock like this? Maybe not.
We should have gone.
Yeah.
Oh, did someone close the door?
Yeah, it was it.
Watch where I'm walking. So, for anybody who wasn't watching, that's watching now, reason we got all the way upstairs, up there, you can see all of that. Stairs are hard to see. We were downstairs, the main level, all the way down here by the front door, asking questions. And all of a sudden we started hearing someone walking around upstairs. Like quite a bit, almost as if they were on the stairs way up there. And then they made an even louder noise, so we had to go up there. And from all indications, what we were just doing, we reached a Mrs. McConnell, whose husband was a sheriff here at one time. Are there names on any of this one by chance? Any of these? Because these were former sheriffs on the wall here. Do we have a McConnell on any of these? No? Okay. Where was that big sign that you found that? Is that?
The entryway to the jail.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. We want to go that way?
Absolutely.
Want to do a walkthrough over there?
Absolutely.
Let's do a little walkthrough through the jail. You guys want to grab a couple meters here real
I've
quick?
got one in my pocket.
You got one? Matt, you know where that other one went? Well, we're all still wide awake. We did brew some coffee, so we're going to have coffee here after a bit to help stay awake. But while our blood is still flowing, we're going to keep doing walkthroughs here with you guys live. You find your K2, man? Wasn't in your sweat jacket pocket, was it? You put that on for a little bit. That's where we're waiting on Matt to find that. We're going to perk our sponsor again real quick. Tainted Skin. That's actually a tattoo shop. They also sponsor a cart team. We're going to hit Alex's shirt here. Move that out of the way. Tainted Skin. Same on the back. Tainted Skin Tattoos and Who Done It Piercing. They helped sponsor us to get us here tonight, so that is awesome. Thank you guys. It's huge to us.
Upstairs. I'll be right back.
You think it's upstairs?
Yeah.
All right. You got a light?
Yeah.
Okay. So Matt, why Matt goes up there? So Tainted Skin Tattoos and Who Done It Piercing, they are out of Crown Point, Indiana. So if you are up in the northern part of Indiana, if that's where you live, go check them out. Great tattoo artist, great piercing guy. They also do tattoo removal in case you put something you shouldn't have put on your body, like ex-girlfriend's name. That is the dumbest thing ever. Anyway, this was my opinion, but. So, actually, while we're waiting on Matt to get back, this are some artifacts they have through here. It's really pretty cool.
Oh. We got the name Fred downstairs.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
We did earlier.
Fred Grimes.
Holy cow. We did. We got a Fred downstairs earlier when we were in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
So what's that say on there totally? I didn't.
Fred Grimes retired in 1954.
That's cool.
That is really cool.
Okay, now we could put that name to something. I'll show you some other stuff around here.
Ooh, I don't know, because here's a Fred Cunningham, who's a police chief.
Oh, so we had two Freds.
Right there.
Where's that one? Is right here?
Yep.
Go.
Police Chief Fred Cunningham was given a Bible. Well, makes sense. But we got Fred.
Yeah, so there was two Freds. We just might have to find out which one it was.
They've got that Bible sugar item that they brought.
Right?
You want to take that down to the basement with us to see if we can get it Fred, Matt?
Yeah, at some point. I mean, you won't need it right now.
Is this
They even have some John Dillinger stuff here, because there's rumors about he was possibly held in the jail for a short time.
Yeah, 6 and 9.
Are you guys ready?
Nope.
All right, we're gonna go do a tour through the jail itself, and then after we do that, we're gonna take a little break and have some coffee, because I think it's sounding good to everybody. We also got more photos. We need to check some of these out further. We'll check them out later. Let's go show the folks the jail for a little while. Let's see what we get in the jail. So, we found 2 photos in there with the name Fred. Remember we got Fred when we were in the basement?
Oh, yeah.
We're back.
Oh, hey, there's the thing. Do we want to go lights out?
Yeah, there's a name right here. This is the thing Matt took a picture of that we've been trying to narrow down.
Oh, yeah, that's where we got
All the sheriff's names. And we got down here
John?
to the McConnell. And apparently we reached Mrs. McConnell. Dates on McConnell,
65 to 69.
1865 to 69. So that was actually before this place was built. So it's just the Montgomery County Sheriff's. So So I wonder why we reached her here. It's pretty wild. Alright. Do you want to roam around the first floor here?
Yeah.
Do you want to keep the lights on, or do you want to turn them on?
Yeah, we'll keep them on for now. We're good. So, here's the jail. If there's any inmates here, can you knock on the bars or knock on the walls of your cell?
Or run your fingers over like this?
Thought I saw something. It's a little creepier in here at night than it was during the day when we saw this.
Can you open this door right here? Or push any of the doors open or close?
Is there anyone on the second floor up here?
Do something it's like, no.
Mine's too close to me.
What was that? Is that me? Yeah, I think that's my own shadows from the lights and stuff. So, just walked all the way around this. Can you make some sort of knocking noise for us? Like, can you do this? It makes a nice noise. Can you knock? That is one massive door right there. That door right there. It is a massive door. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's go tour the upstairs and the catwalk too. Coming upstairs, second floor of the jail cells anyway. Can you make a noise for us up here? Hit your bars. Can you do that with your fingers? Or tap?
That popping sound might be. We heard that somebody likes to run around on this catwalk at night. Can you run around for us?
Open cell. Is there anyone in here that slept in this cell? Just sleep on an old mattress like this? Who's that?
That's me.
Okay.
Unfortunately, when you ask questions, kind of not.
Creeks around here. Can someone tap on your cell so we know you're here? God, I swear I go around these things and I keep thinking I see a shadow and stuff. It's just because it's dark and the lighting we're using. I think adding to it. So this is the end of the catwalk. They've actually got this blocked off so you can't go all the way around. But when you get all the way around here, you do make it to another empty cell that is open, which is actually pretty cool. So this is where we can't get through. We can stick the camera through. It's gotta be them guys.
Hey, what are you guys doing back over here? We keep hearing what sounds like a squeaky sound. What's that doing?
Anyone watching, feel free to comment if you think things are neat or if you think you're seeing anything. Keep in mind the lighting is going to cause some shadows as well, so unless it's obvious. This would be looking outside. It's out on the street there.
Peace.
There's one of these, I forgot to look on the floor. They showed a picture of it. It's probably not on this. I think it would be on the concrete floor on the lower level. There was a name carved in it, like Joe or something. Yeah, it's like, I think it's outside of one of these cells on the lower level. Do we want to try the rods right here? We'll give that a shot. So Tyler's got the rods again.
There was a little girl. Must be catwalk. Might just glide on.
No.
Yours is almost dead. What that flashing red is.
No.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll get more batteries. All right. Are there any inmates? What?
I swear I just heard something like creaking back over here.
Is there somebody over here?
Did I just hear somebody in here? In the maximum security?
All right, you got the rods. Okay. So can you straighten the rods out? We need to ask some questions. Are there any inmates up here? There's an inmate up here. Can you cross those rods? Let's try to reverse the yes and no's. Cross the rods for yes. Okay. Okay. So there is an inmate up here. Some of the other questions we had, we were doing the cross for no, so now we're doing it for yes. Can you straighten the rods back out? Is this inmate's name John? Cross those rods for yes if your name is John. It's working it. I would say we got some crossing. There we go.
I just got, did you just see
Did you just
that?
get hit?
But you're close to
Oh, you're too close to me.
Oh,
Yeah, see, you gotta stay away from the camera.
yeah. Boy, all of a sudden it just jumped.
Matt thought he had his K2 going crazy. He got a little too close to the camera. Can you straighten the rods back out? John, can you straighten those out for us, please? So I can ask you another question. Okay. Is this John Coffee? Cross the rods for yes if this is John Coffee. There you go. Sometimes your facial expressions, Tyler.
That's because I can feel it. I'm like,
Can you straighten the rods back out for us, John?
Yeah.
Thanks for communicating with us with these. Can you straighten those back out? There we go. Are you the only John in here? Cross them for yes, keep them straight for no. You're not the only John here. Okay. I'm going to ask for another one. John Henning, are you here? Cross the rods for yes. One's waving a lot, but now. Can you stop waving that one? Can you make it go straight? Not wave anymore? Wow. Okay, I'm gonna reach for this one. John Dillinger, are you here? Cross those rods for yes if you're here.
That's where everyone wants to move so bad.
But it's not.
It's going.
It's trying. You can tell us you are. There you go.
There's not a manhunt for you anymore.
Now it's over.
Oh no, we left us in
Okay, can you straighten the rods back out? And that happened pretty easy.
Yeah, every time you fast it to move, they'll just go wherever. Alex, if you get a hit on the girl that is supposed to be playing on the catwalk.
Go for it. Come on, you're the one that child spirits seem to like.
That's exactly it.
If you're the one that has been reported that everybody here is walking across up here and they think it's a child, can you go ahead and just walk across the catwalk for us? Or jump around? Can you make any sound on the catwalk? Like walk around the jail?
It appeared to answer him, but it's not making any noise for you.
Is that a yes?
I know this is the universal from no.
Can you straighten the rods if you can walk across the catwalk? I want to hear you walk across first. If you walk down the catwalk, I'll walk after you do. Alright, we're waiting. You don't have to be shy. just here to talk, get to know you, see who you were, put your story together. Do you not want us to put your story together?
You gotta remember, if you're trying to talk to a child, they might not understand that.
That's true. Here, can you jump around up here? Like this? It makes a loud noise so we can tell where you're at. No?
No, guess not.
Well, if we come back later, would you be willing to walk across? Okay, we'll come back later then.
We'll try later. We'll bring some toys up later. Maybe that'll help.
Does that sound like fun? Do you want to play with some toys?
Yeah, wide. They went wide open there. All right, we'll bring some toys back later and play. All right, cruise around. Let's take a quick walk up to the infirmary and just show off the infirmary. Oh. So it's another floor up, higher and higher. Yeah, I saw that fly earlier today too. So this is the infirmary. So this door, if we had some good light with us, which we don't at the moment, but yeah, we can see in there. That's part of the Rotary. We're at the top of it. It's pretty cool. I'll leave Tyler in the infirmary. His back's hurting.
My wife's dead too.
And we'll change some batteries too when we take our coffee break. So we're just kind of cruising around. This is the opposite side where they were.
Oh, weird.
It's another cell over here. Let's walk in here. There's a weird handprint there. Looks like it was probably a sticker at one time and it just peeled off.
I don't know, guys.
What the hell is that thing? This rod right here, what was that for? It's like attached to the wall. It's welded to it. Is that a hole? No, it's capped. Might have been for water or something.
Gas line or something.
Gas or water line or something. Because I mean, it was the infirmary. They had to have some water up here, I would imagine. Look at this cut though.
Yeah.
Man, that is jagged too. You cut yourself on that sucker, man. I wonder why that's cut like that. Because that's all cut. All these cells are cut.
Yeah.
Like they opened them all up. Yeah.
It was probably
Closing down.
Maybe when they
Oh, it probably went over here or something.
maybe when they made it to museum.
This floor right here is weird.
Yeah.
Radiator. Snake my fat ass through. Here's these guys walking through one of the cells.
That's something.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. I'll have to get a better look at that with some better flashlights. We'll bring some more light up so we can see. We can see some of it with this, but we'll put some more light on it later. All right, let's head back downstairs. It is, let's see, what time is it? It is almost 1 o'clock in the morning.
4:20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'm gonna
Put your brain in.
search this back. Everybody back there? What's up, everybody?
What's
Look at that tainted skin shirt right there. Tainted skin tattoos right there. Right on. So, these guys behind us as we walk back.
Did you see the original?
What? Oh, yeah, we had looked at some of these too.
Yeah, that's the maximum
Markings up there on the wall. Flip this camera back around. So this is the maximum security cell. This is where the inmate had snuck a match in here and lit his mattress on fire, and he died from the smoke inhalation. I mean, sitting on this right here, there's a good chance that this is what he was sitting on when he died.
That's flexing.
Yeah, I get my bad ass off of it. Was it really flexing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess it was. Look at all the marks on the walls and stuff, like all these little indentions. It's crazy.
With the flush bronze.
Yeah.
John. Wow.
Alright. On we go. Flip that back around. These yahoos will follow. It's the center back here.
I'd rather be in maximum security.
Right. Hey, stay stationary.
I do want to take a real quick trip back through here and see if we can see that spot where the name Joe was on the floor. 'Cause there's a photo of it, and I wanted to look for it on the floor in here. Let me turn this camera back around. You guys don't want to stare at me. I need my light to see it. And they painted this floor, so it's hard to see. It looks like something was engraved here at one time. I can feel the letters here. This might have been where it was, guys. It's really hard to see, but there's something was engraved in the floor here at one time. That might have been where it was. You can definitely feel the letters. Oh, here it is. There it is. Let me see if I can get my camera on here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. There it is. Carved. It's been carved it into the concrete.
Joe, and then it's got some more.
Yeah, there's some more over here, but I can't really make those out. Huh. Maybe that's all he got in there before he lost his arm. And cranked up the jail amputation. Not being mean, it just didn't happen. Anything on any of these? No. Alright, I don't see any more on the floors, so. Oh, at least we found that one. That's pretty cool. Alright. I'm ready for a cup of that namesake inmate.
You ready for a cup of that, Joe?
Cup of that Joe back there. All right. All right, we're getting slap happy making stupid jokes. All right, so we're gonna head back in to the residence. Ooh, I can smell that coffee. It smells good. All right, so it's a little dark in here. All right. So, we're going to go back to our little staging room. And we're going to get off here and we are going to have some coffee to ourselves and relax for a minute because it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So, thank everybody for watching. I appreciate it. And we will be back live again tonight. We are not done yet. We're going to get some coffee in us and get a little more lively. But we'll video some more. So if you're not staying up late with us, then, watch it tomorrow. It's all good. So thank you for watching. We'll be back.